Okay, hi guys, and welcome to today's show. Today I'm going to be doing an everyday carry. I have not done one of these videos since I think the very first month of the channel. So for 2 years I haven't done an EDC. You guys have been requesting it. So let's roll the intro and get into this video. Now, of course, before we get into my EDC, I should do wristwatch check. It's a Sunday. I'm not doing anything too strenuous. Well, not too strenuous. So when I'm at home, I love to strap on a nice dress watch. It's kind of become a tradition. So there you go. This is my little Oris moon phase, the big crown Oris moon phase. Mwah! Absolutely love this piece. I am besotted with its elegance. It's just the right size for me. And I've put it on this very kind of refined lizard grain strap. I'll do a video. Actually, I've got to do another strap video. I haven't done one for absolutely donkeys, so I will do one soon. So yeah, let's change perspectives and have a closer look at my everyday carry. Let's get started. Well, the first thing I always carry, without a doubt, is my trusty phone. I can't remember if this is the iPhone 5 or the 6. Not really into phones, and I'm using, it's a rather dilapidated shape, but this is the Survivor case. I did actually do a video on this, and this is absolutely fantastic. It's waterproof. You can drop it up to 4 feet, I think it is, and it's military grade shock protection. Some parts of it have fallen off from intense use. But it really is great, and I got this on Amazon. I did do a video on this and I cannot remember for the life of me when that was, but have a look for Survivor cases for your iPhone. I did have an iPhone previous to this. I dropped it within a month and I had to replace it, and it cost an absolute ruddy fortune. So Survivor case is really, really good. I've got my Instagram on there. I take my daily watch pics. Oh, have a look at that. Now the second thing I absolutely always carry is, of course, a folding knife. Now, usually my choice for every day is the Spyderco Sage 1 Walker liner lock, which is you can easily open with one hand. It has a G10 laminate carbon fiber handle, which is really nice and ergonomic and easy to grip, very tough and robust. When I first saw these, I always thought they were a bit silly, but actually this typical wide blades with the little hole inside are really practical, and with one hand you can easily deploy the blade there, and also it gives it a lot of leverage. It's extremely comfortable. You can put, there's a nice little thumb grip there. The handle is easy to use, very safe, secure liner lock there. And also what I love is the little clip here. You can put it on either side. It's a really nice touch, and they're beautifully made. In fact, actually, if I'm going on a picnic or something else, then I'll usually take something a little bit more classic, a little bit more classy. An iconic Laguignol French knife from the actual Laguignol region. I did a whole video about these beautiful knives. This is a little bit more refined. We've got a stag horn handle, the iconic Napoleonic B on the back. These are very historic, traditional French knives, and there's only about 3 or 4 companies from the actual real Laguignol region. So there's a lot of fake Laguignol knives out there. It's more about the classic look. This is what a gentleman would carry, rather than something a bit more tactical and practical like this. Very classic, long, thin blade, which is perfect for cutting salami or cheese or something on a picnic. So the choice of knife really does vary depending on what you're doing, and the tradition of carrying a knife is a wonderful thing because it dates all the way back to the Roman times. In fact, actually, the folding knife is a Roman invention. Nobles would carry a little folding pocket knife in somewhere tucked in their, what are they called? Togas, that's it. And it kind of saw a resurgence in the 17th, 18th century with colonial era and living on the frontiers, where having a knife was something absolutely essential for survival. The tradition has kind of carried on into the present day, and I cannot live without a decent knife. It's just one of those everyday essentials. So if you want something more classy, a little bit more refined, go for a Laguignol or even an Opinel. And the Opinel and the Laguignol both have their roots in peasantry. They're they're farmers' knives originally. Especially the Laguignol, it's become kind of a luxury knife. So yeah, always carry a pocket knife, regardless. And my third item is without a doubt a decent pen. I did review a Mont Blanc, beautiful Mont Blanc pen not so long ago, but luxury pens, look, I'll be honest guys, I spend most of the time sending messages. I don't use a pen that much to justify paying a lot of money. I think a pen like this, the classic Parker Jotter, made again quite fashionable recently by the Mad Men franchise. I forget the character, Don Draper, that's it. He had the classic all chrome. You can get all different kinds of colors, really cool. I think they're under $10. They make perfect gifts, very robust. I love the chrome look of this. It's very elegant but not that expensive. It's just a classic pen. I love the little arrow with the Parker logo on the top. Just pure class and not that expensive. So I always carry a pen. You know, occasionally you do use it signing packages, addresses, mailing stuff, especially if you're reviewing stuff and posting stuff all the time. So a pen for me is definitely needed. It's humble, it's stylish, it's affordable, it's reliable, it's well made. I can't go wrong with a Parker. Okay, the next thing I always carry is, without a doubt, a watch. Now, you guys know I'm the world's largest watch obsessive, but the choice of watch really depends on what I'm doing. If I'm walking the dog, everyday activity requires something a little bit more tough, I go for the diver watch. For me, the perfect everyday watch. I can time things with the bezel, I can wear them with rubber straps or a NATO, as you see here, and if this one's got very dirty, I do need to wash it, but this is what I typically wear walking the dog, something like that. Now if I'm at home, I'll wear something a little bit more classy and formal because it's not going to be bashed about or chewed by little Ernest. For work, I usually wear a chronograph, something like this. This is the Tissot Janeiro. So my choices do change depending on what I'm doing. My fifth thing that I absolutely always carry is, of course, my signet ring. You would have seen it in all my Instagram pictures. It's a good way to sign the picture. That's why I usually do a wrist shot on this hand, because then I wear it on the pinky. Traditionally you wear it on this pinky here without a wedding ring. However, I do like to wear a wedding ring, but that is tradition of gentlemen of previous times. But I'm a little bit more modern. You don't have to wear it on your pinky ring. That's just the more correct way. But of course, there's never, you can do whatever you want. You know, there's no rules. It's like a fashion etiquette, so to speak. I love signet rings. They've been around since ancient Egypt. It's a beautiful way to express yourself. I personally designed this one myself with my initials. Usually you'll have your family crest, or you can have some kind of motif that represents you, like your university, or perhaps if you're in the military, your particular regiment or insignia or something like that. I have different rings with different stones, and the stones all have different meanings. It's a beautiful thing you can hand down to the next generation. In fact, I'm in the middle of designing a new ring, and this is made by Gold Crest signet rings in the UK, and they specialize in the classic Oxford style signet ring, which is this style you see here. It's the most traditional, most refined, and it's what a gentleman would have. It's important to me to carry on that family tradition. Actually, let's switch now and have a closer look at that website as I go through the steps, and I'll show you exactly what I'm going to have done, which I will do a follow-up video. So let's have a closer look. Okay, here we are, guys, having a closer look at the Gold Crest website. Now, they are known for the classic Oxford style gold ring. Oh, and there you see, there's my one. They've included it in their testimonials. They've been featured in Cosmopolitan, Retail Jeweler. They're also, if we look up here, They are members of the Guild of Master Craftsmen, pay by PayPal, and you can contact them and you could submit your own design. And now I'll put an image on the screen of my new design, which incorporates the my family crest and my TGV, the initials. A little unorthodox. Usually, see, this is the coat of arms, family's coat of arms, and then this is the crest. So you'd have that on the ring. That is the traditional thing to do. However, I'm changing mine a little bit, being a little bit modern, but that's what's great about them. You can send in your design and they will make it to your specification. And that is the classic Oxford style ring. It's just a wonderful, wonderful thing to have done. Last your lifetime, and these guys are absolutely fantastic. Now, when you submit an order, what you get in the post is this thing, which is they'll send it to you to get your exact ring size, and it just has all the different sizes, and written on them is a number, and you just tell them what number, and then that way they can get the perfect fit, so they make it for you. Now it does take a little while, but you can see some of the oh, there's mine, there's mine. I personally, I'm talking from experience, they offer a fantastic service. Beautiful, beautiful work. They really are talented engravers. Anyway guys, stay tuned. I will do a follow-up video when the ring arrives, and I'll show you in detail exactly what I had done. So let's take it back to the everyday carry. Okay, moving on. Next, keys. Well, it's rather unglamorous, but I have this paracord rope, rather tactical. I always have it clipped to my belt, that way I don't lose my keys. Then attached I have this thing, which is absolutely fantastic. This is, and I have reviewed it, this is the Leatherman stylus. This has everything. So you have scissors, you got a secondary little knife, you got tweezers here. On the back you have a nail file with a screwdriver on the end and a bottle opener in the clip there. So extremely practical, and I end up using this all the time on things. Then of course I got my keys. These are actually not my real keys. These are the keys to Ernie's. I can't put my real keys in the video because apparently you can make duplications of the keys. But anyway, so I just, little disclaimer there. And then of course my little Memento Mori keyring, just to remind me life is short, given to me by a kind viewer and supporter of the channel. And I always have it clipped and then tucked in my pocket, so I never lose my keys. Actually, this thing is really practical. I can't remember where I got it. I think I got it, it's just a cheapo from eBay. Then I always carry a wallet. This is my wallet here, and this is from Opperman's of London. Now I've used this for about a year. I did review it. I love it because it's got this chocolatey rich color. It's beautifully handmade in Italy, but the design is a classic British kind of English design, very, very well made. As you can see, it's quite scratched up because I've used it obviously every single day, but the stitching is held out. It's extremely robust. I always have business cards, very important. I'm not going to show you them because I've got my personal details obviously, but I always carry business cards, a spare memory card in case I'm filming. You have no idea how many times these things can fail or you run out of space, so I always carry a spare in there. ID, all the rest of it, and of course the outer pocket is extremely useful because it's just quick to get your Metro card there, your MTA Metro card, and some loose cash. I just tuck it in. So that's my wallet. Opperman are excellent. They are from London. I've reviewed them before. They do luxury leather goods, bags, all the rest of it. Extremely tastefully done, very classic in style. And the great thing is, because they're an online retailer, they're not expensive, so you're getting luxury quality and a very affordable price. So that's my little wallet. Another thing I always carry is my little inhaler, because you guys know I have some problem with my lungs, so I always carry an inhaler. I'm not going to go into that too much. Now, another thing I carry is a torch. This I don't carry in the summer because I don't get back that late. But this is an excellent torch from Surefire. This is the Ultrafire, and you can actually adjust the size of the beam here, and it's extremely practical and powerful, and it also can do strobing effect like you see there. I carry this in winter because sometimes I'm out late walking little Ernest attached to my belt. Very, very practical. Sometimes I actually put other things in here. but I carry this in winter, so my everyday carry does change from season. You don't even notice, and it's always on my belt. I forget that I'm carrying this. Very affordable, and you can get it on Amazon. Let's put that there. Okay, next is, of course, my Assorted Beads. I have various versions of this Shambhala bead. This is actually real yellow gold. I think it's 9 carat. You don't want to have it, 18, because 18 is very soft. 9 carat's a little bit tougher. I love Assorted. I did a video on them as well, so have a look back. I like onyx a lot. I have a garnet version, I have lapis, I have various other gems. Onyx is great because it's a stone for guidance, making the correct decisions. All different gems have different properties, but for me onyx is a guidance stone. So you pick out what you like the look of and the properties that you relate to or you need. Onyx is a personal favorite, and of course black goes with everything, and the gold matches my wedding ring and my Signet rings. I don't always carry this, but it depends on what I'm wearing. Okay, next of course is an MP3 player. I get these very cheap ones off Amazon, mainly because what I do is I have the same one but all different colors, and then see, this is my workout one, which is the black, and then this is my everyday one, which is the red. And I have got a third one, but I have no idea where it is. On this one I have kind of operas, a lot of Wagner, Verdi, my own compilation, a lot of Italian music, that kind of stuff. And on this is my workout one, so I listen to this when I'm working out, so it's more aggressive music, dance music, drum and bass, a lot of military music as well. Also audiobooks that I like to listen to when I'm doing cardio. I have them color coordinated. I know they're not the best things in the world, but it works for me and it's very practical. I know I'm an audio guy. What am I doing with the Apple headphones? But they're very, very comfortable, and also I can plug it in my phone if I need to talk to somebody while I'm walking about, which I often do. I can just pull it out of here and put it into my phone. At the end of the day, for me, practicality is the most important thing. So I always have these headphones. Tissues, I always have tissues. I know some of you more dapper guys will have pocket squares, but honestly I don't dress up that smartly. And also if you've got a dog or something, you don't want to use your pocket square cleaning up. And also, to blow your nose in, obviously. Okay, last but not least, chewing gum. I always carry chewing gum. You want to stop yourself from, the sugar lust or whatever you want to call it. Chewing gum is great. Freshens your breath. If you're about to meet somebody, chewing gum. So yeah, let's make some space. The last item is, of course, my sunglasses. I always wear Persol. Persol, for me, and the reason is, if I just zoom in, handmade in Italy. Persol, I know they're owned by L'Exotica, but these are still made in the same factory, the same way. They have those beautiful Art Deco hinges. It's a real luxury brand. You feel it. They last forever. They have some of the best lenses, they have the best frames out there, they're extremely tough, and also style-wise they are classic. Some of their tortoiseshell ones are gorgeous. Round shades don't do it for me. I have to have square ones. It fits my style and the shape of my head. You only have to look at Mastroianni or all the film stars from the 60s and 70s. There's a chic, there's a style, there's it doesn't have the logo name all blasting at you. You look at these and you know absolutely pure class. They're so well made. I wouldn't wear any other shades. Persols are without a doubt the best. Just look at classic pictures of Steve McQueen in his Persols. Doesn't get more stylish and well made than a good pair of Persols. They will last you a lifetime. So let's make some space there. There you go. So that is my everyday carry. Okay guys, let me know what you think down in the comments. What are your everyday carries like? And let's take it back to the studio. Now before we go, I must point out there is a new artwork pack. I've come out with volume 3. I will include links to download the previous volume 2 and 1 in the description below, so have a look down there if you missed it. I know a lot of you have been asking me to re-upload it, and now the links are for 7 days. So if you're watching this video several weeks from when it's been posted, have a look back, add a comment, and if you say please, I will re-upload, of course. So in the new volume 3 we have Max Bill, more Caravaggio, Kandinsky, Escher, beautiful French chateaus that I visited around France, Paul Nash, Botticelli, Canaletto, Stubbs, of course, what else, Mondrian, Magritte. So a lot of favorite classics, some of them quite obvious choices, other ones a little bit more obscure, but a nice eclectic range in there, a little bit of something for everybody, all high definition, so will fit your screen. So obviously now I've got 3 volumes, 1, 2, and I'll put the 3rd one on my little lappy here. The link is in the description. Please enjoy, a little gift from me to all of you guys for helping me and watching the channel and commenting and all the rest of it. Now before we go, also a quick shout out to Epic Snuggle Bunny. I know, fantastically named channel. I didn't say in the video on my EDC, but I gotta give thanks to him. It was Epic Snuggle Bunny that gave me that beautiful sage Spyderco, so a shout out to him and check out his channel. Also, I forgot to and neglected to mention gold Crest signet rings. The address, I'll leave it in the description. If you're interested in getting a signet ring, ask for Alex. They are based in the UK, as I did mention, but they do service worldwide. They ship worldwide, so no matter where you are in the world, you can get your own custom engraved Oxford style signet ring, bringing British excellence and tradition to the world. So I think that's absolutely fantastic. And don't forget to ask for my good friend Alex as well. So that's about it. I think that's, yeah, I've pretty much covered it all. As always guys, thank you very, very much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it and found it useful. It really does help me, so don't forget to hit that like button. And as always guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, ciao.